Hi, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Lydia, washing this so we can use it. And this is Nellie, my daughter-in-law. Yay! I'm so excited to have her with me. Maddie and Elle's mom, if you remember. If you remember, I had Maddie and Elle on. Maddie and I made, what did we make? We made bark. What else did we make? Something else.
I can't remember, but I remember really liking it.
And Elle and I made pasta.
Oh, yeah.
Homemade pasta.
She loves making pasta with you.
I love making it with her. So, we got, look what we have. Well, and
fresh rhubarb.
Oh my gosh, Nellie, most of this is from your garden, but I did pick some for mine. I don't have as much as you. I don't know how you got so much.
They're huge, mine.
So we have lots of rhubarb. 'Tis the season for rhubarb. So, we have strawberries too. These are not hand-picked, but they're really good, really sweet.
A couple more months until the strawberries start growing here.
Yeah. So we thought we'd make rhubarb strawberry crisp, which is so much easier than pie.
Yes.
I can't stand making pie. Do you like to make pie?
No, it's the pie crust that's hard.
That's what I was going to say. Pie crust always can be challenging because it depends on the weather and the humidity in your house, and there's so many things.
Yes.
But it can also come out really good too.
Yes.
But this is so much easier, so that's why we thought we'd show you today.
This is a win every time.
This is such a win, and you can make it any way you want it. So we're going to start cutting these up. So this recipe calls for 3 cups, which this is 2.
How am I cutting it, just in little slices?
You know what? First, just cut off the ends.
Yes.
This one's kind of gross too. So cut that.
Should we keep it or just cut the grossy part?
Yeah, just cut the grossy part off. So this is 3 cups of strawberries, 3 cups of rhubarb. So we're just going to go ahead and start doing that. And so I was going to tell you guys something. One thing I was thinking about is some people might like this chunkier, so they might want to
say how thin or thick should I
so
do it?
you might want to keep it like that, or you might want to go this way to make it smaller chunks. So
I think that's probably a better idea.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. And then as you get these, you can just strip them off. Of course, I have the sink by me, so you just put them right here and I'll throw them away. But yeah, so just cut chunks. Doesn't have to be perfect. That's what's wonderful about this too, is it doesn't have to be perfect. Cutting these up. Oh, look at you, professional chef. Oh, which reminds me, I think she is a professional chef because Nellie is opening up a bakery in Oxford.
Yay!
Yay! And it's been a long time coming. Go ahead, talk about it a little bit.
Next Tuesday, June 6th, I believe it is.
Yeah.
We're going to open our bakery right on Drainer and Lapeer, right next to the pet supply place. And I'm super excited.
One's kind of a soft opening, right?
Soft opening. The grand opening will be on the 17th of June. So we got to work out the kinks first before we have a grand opening. It's called The Basic Bakery, Coffee and Bake Shop.
And it is decorated so adorable.
I'm from Arizona, so I kind of gave it the cactus vibe.
Yeah, it's really cute. So anything cactus you happen to see.
So everybody should come and visit me. I'll have cookies, scones, muffins, brownies, basic stuff.
Yeah.
What's that part?
It's set apart.
What sets me apart is that
oh my gosh.
I will not be making 6 feet tall cakes with characters on them. I will not be making cookies with clumps of peanut butter and humongous amounts of chocolate or jelly. It will be more basic, like what your grandma makes. I want it to feel more like comfortable and cozy instead of so high tech and all of the extras.
Yeah. So yeah, and trust me, when we say these cookies are good, oh my gosh. So tell us a couple of your specialty cookies. Tell them, do you remember my favorite?
Well, this month's cookie of the month, because I have a cookie of the month every time, which is not as basic. So the cookie of the month is s'mores, and everybody loves that. It's for the start of summer. So June cookie of the month is s'mores. Everybody's most favorite cookie that I make all the time is the lemon cookie.
they're the best to me.
Everybody loves the lemon
Although
cookies.
I
Lemon
say
white
that,
chocolate chip.
yeah, and I say that, and then I take a bite of her chocolate chip cookies, which I make a lot. Cookies, like chocolate chip cookies, but her chocolate chip cookies, I just had one the other night because she made us some famous.
I made a little cookie smorgasbord.
Yeah, a little cookie smorgasbord.
Carrot cake cookies are also, everybody loves those. I also make an Oreo cookie of the month.
Yeah, so come in for cookies
Come in
after
for
the
cookies.
17th, or should we tell them the
You
6th?
can come
I don't
whenever
know.
you would like. However,
After,
after the 17th, it'll be more,
yeah.
I'll have it down more.
And the best thing to do is going to be to order cookies. If you have events or parties,
In advance, yeah.
in advance is the best way to go. You're guaranteed that,
Right.
everything's perfect the way, Nellie does things, which is
Is that
perfect.
full or do we
That is
need
full.
more?
I know.
We
I'm
don't
trying
need
to
more?
think what we want to do. Okay, I'm going to bring out this now. So, pan, my pan, Nellie's pan. I use this one just because I like the coconut, little bit of coconut flavor for sweet. So I sprayed it a little bit when I made this before. Doesn't have to be a lot. It doesn't really stick that much, but it gives it another little layer of flavor.
Yeah.
So so this is 2 cups, a little over 2 cups. Again, this doesn't have to be perfect. Even though Nellie is a perfectionist.
So I'm a Virgo.
She's a Virgo. Okay, these are gross.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's do some strawberries.
Okay.
I'll do these. You can throw those in there.
Okay.
Honestly,
going
you can
to.
put. You can, but we are going to add a little bit more. I'll do some more for that.
Okay, and strawberries, I saw you cutting them like this, yes?
Anyway.
Okay.
Seriously, anyway.
Okay, well then I'm not going to cut them like that.
Yeah, cut them the way you want, please.
It's faster for me to do it that way.
I did rinse these off.
Oh,
last
should I
night,
put them
but
in
Makes
the
me feel
cup?
better. Yeah, put them in the cup. We're gonna get about 3 strawberries. So one thing about this recipe is I'm gonna make mine a little different than hers. I am going to use a cup of this monk fruit sugar to make it less sugary.
Yes.
She has children, she must make hers sugary.
Must have the sugar.
So I'm bringing this over to a friend's tonight. I'm going over there for dinner, and I said, hey, can I bring dessert?
Oh, I'm sure they were like, no, don't bring dessert.
Yeah. So this will be wonderful. I do use monk fruit sugar, and I know I've talked about it a little bit, but I am not secure in it. Are you?
No, I have actually not used it before.
Okay. So I feel like it's supposed to be 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of monk fruit. Well, I found
1 to 1?
Yeah, 1 to 1. I found that it's sweeter.
Oh.
Its taste is okay. It's not perfect. Nothing's going to be like sugar. I'm sorry.
It's true.
It's just the way it is. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in, and I'm going to hope for the best when I taste it.
Sure, it'll be
After
delicious.
it's cooked, I can always add a little bit more sugar, like regular sugar. So that's kind of the way I'm going to do it. Let's see, I need more of this.
How many strawberries do I need?
You're supposed to do 3 cups.
Oh, is
So
this one? This is
whatever.
1, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's 1.
Keep cutting.
Yeah, keep cutting. Keep cutting away. I actually have some strawberries that I already cut up, and I'm just going to throw that in mine. I put them in the fridge because I actually did it yesterday, so I'm just going to use these for mine. They're still fresh, and I can add more if I need to. Actually, it made a little bit of juice, which is kind of nice too.
Yes, I saw the juice. Do you have sugar in those ones?
Oh, I'm glad you're bringing this up. No, I don't have any sugar in here. And always test your food. So we actually tested these strawberries today. This recipe does call for a cup of sugar. Yeah, they were sweet. These were not so sweet.
Oh, so that's why you put
So
the sugar.
maybe use less sugar.
Yes,
Wouldn't that
okay.
be a great concept? Less sugar.
Yes.
So we might end up
The
doing
sweeter
that.
the berry, the less the sugar then.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you,
Makes
Mary.
sense.
Yeah. So for yours, and this is a cup of sugar, but maybe you want to add less first. I don't know. Just have to kind of see. And it, unfortunately, you can't really taste it till it's done.
Right.
But still, I always wonder that about rhubarb, because some of these, like this is so red inside, and sometimes they're kind of white or
I
green.
agree. I saw
Like,
that they
I wonder
were
if
so
this
red.
is sweeter.
That's what
But
I thought.
they're so sour that I don't ever eat it raw. Have you ever eaten it raw?
Yeah. No. Mm-mm. No, thank you. Okay, here's 1 cup. I'm going to put 1 cup in.
Yeah. And you can put 2 more if you want.
Yes, I'm
Unless
gonna
you
keep chopping.
think it doesn't need it. I don't know.
Well, maybe
So-
a little bit more.
Okay.
That way they have the same ratio.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going on, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna try to put about 3 cups. I definitely wanna put 3 cups of rhubarb. I'll tell you why, because I have so much rhubarb. We thought we could freeze it, and bring it out at Christmas or Thanksgiving. 'Cause we
Yes.
always spend Christmas and Thanksgiving together.
Thanksgiving at Lydia's is the best.
Thanks. Except the day that what's her name? Daisy.
Daisy Doodle ate the entire pie. Right? What was pie? Yeah.
Which I did make a homemade crust, I might add.
And it came out wonderful.
And it came out
Ask
perfect.
Daisy, she knows.
She ate a sweet potato pie / pumpkin. I always use sweet potatoes for my pumpkin pie. Does that make sense? It tastes like the same almost, but I just like sweet potatoes. They're just easier to work with.
I do
than a
remember.
pumpkin.
I do remember coming, and you were like, "This is a pumpkin pie." I was like, "Are you sure?"
Who's sure about that? Oh. There's your alarm. You don't have to pick up the kids. Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, 2 cups going in. Ooh, pretty.
It's taking me forever to chop.
I'm gonna definitely do more of this. Were these just extra over there? Those?
Yes.
Okay, so these are good. Oh, another thing, so the recipe doesn't call for cinnamon. I add cinnamon, and you don't have to, of course. The other thing I add is a little squeeze of lemon
There you
over
go.
the top.
Oh yeah,
I know you like lemon.
I do.
So-
And cinnamon.
I'm gonna go like this for you.
Oh, love it. Wait, there was one. 2 whole ones. There you
Sorry.
go. No worries.
Okay, now I gotta open the garbage can. Oh no, it's open. Okay. Anywho, so yeah, variations. Okay, we're gonna come back. We're gonna show you about some variations, and we will sample somebody in this kitchen is going to sample our crisp. Oh yeah, see, this one's green inside. Isn't that weird? The other one was red. Red, green. Okay, we'll be right back.
I'm reading
Thanks
it.
for
I'm gonna
joining
read
us.
about that.
Yeah, we'll have to read about it. Thank you. We'll be right back.
Every 500 African Americans in the U.S. suffers from sickle cell disease. 1 in 3 African American blood donors is a match for patients with sickle cell. 1 appointment to donate blood with the American Red Cross can help save a life. Will you be that one? Visit redcrossblood.org/ourblood today to schedule an appointment at a location near you.
Military families often sacrifice precious time away from loved ones while serving our country. And for those with children, the separation can be especially difficult.
We were worried that with him leaving, that she would lose those connections with her dad.
Some of life's best moments happen between parents, children, and the pages of a good book. United Through Reading provides that connection.
You can watch your mom or dad read a book to you, and it almost feels like they're really there.
We ensure they remain a consistent, meaningful part of their children's lives, no matter the distance.
Just seeing Jacob recognize Daddy again after a long time just melted my heart.
And now, as we're facing greater isolation from our loved ones, United Through Reading is also available to veterans. Learn more about United Through Reading and download our free secure app at unitedthroughreading.org.
When a crisis hits, close to home and across the globe, nonprofits are on the front lines, ready to serve.
Keep coming.
The demand for charitable services has skyrocketed, and nonprofits are rising to meet the needs. Healing, nurturing, rescuing, honoring, protecting, caring, inspiring. The work of philanthropic organizations of all sizes, across all missions, has never been more important. And it's donors and volunteers like you who make all this possible. Thank you. Together, we change the world. The Nonprofit Alliance.
Hello, thanks for coming back. We are going to finish our topping for our crisp. So, just so to reiterate, 3 cups of rhubarb, 3 cups of strawberries. We haven't added the sugar yet, because we're going to be exact about that. No, we actually aren't going to be that exact. Because remember, you have the sweet strawberries, so you might, just
need less.
You can use all of it though, don't hesitate. So, with this, we're going to add a little squeeze of lemon. She's cutting up that for the topping. You can use this bowl if you want. But we're going to add some lemon, even though your recipe you look up might not call for this. Or if you want to follow this exactly, we are adding lemon just for another little dimension of flavor. At least I am. Do you want to too?
Sure.
Okay, because I know you like lemon.
Yeah,
Not
brighten
everybody
it
does.
up a little.
Yes, brighten it up.
You want me to?
Go ahead. Okay. So I'm going to cut up this. So what you're going to want to do is make this into chunks. Our hands are clean. We wash them because you're going to kind of use your hands to make like a crumble for the top. So the other thing I'm going to add, and you can if you want to, is a little bit of cinnamon to this part. We're going to add this to the top too, but we're going to I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon to the bottom part too. So I'm just going to do this. Okay, the measurement is
A shake.
a shake. The measurement is
A few shakes.
Yeah, a few shakes or a half a teaspoon. How's that?
Whatever makes your heart happy.
Yeah. Again, the Vietnamese cinnamon. Smells so good. Don't breathe too deep. Might get some up your nose.
Don't breathe out.
So, and then the most important thing is you're having fun. And again, because you're making a crisp, everything doesn't have to be exact. In a pie, maybe more exact. Definitely the pie crust. So cinnamon in here because we like it.
Is the butter cold or room temp?
The butter is at cold temperature so that we can crumble it. Oh, very good. Look at you. You're ahead of me. Hold on.
I'm crumbling.
Good. Okay, so now you can add some brown sugar to that.
Do I have
How
to
much
wait? I'm
brown
almost
sugar?
done. Wait, I do need to do 1.5 sticks, right?
Your 1.5 sticks.
Okay.
And again, with this, you think, "Ugh, I don't want that much butter. Do less butter.
You do want that much.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you wanted to have less butter, you really could. Let's just say you had a stick and a quarter. Do it. Still make this. But you had everything else, make it. Do you need a paper towel or anything, or you're good?
Yes, will you grab me one? Thank you.
Perfect. For me,
Yeah. See,
So,
I started before you, and I'm ending after you.
oh yeah.
I need to.
I know I sped up because I was scared I was getting behind. Okay, we don't want to forget sugar to this because we have not added any sugar. So
Yes.
yours is 1 cup. Feel free to add all that. I'm going to do this, and I'm really scared, but I'm going to do it. 1 cup of monk fruit sugar, which looks just like sugar, doesn't it? Woo, a little bit more smoky. Actually, I'm going to just do a little bit less. I can't help it. I'm worried it's going to be too.
Well, you said it was sweeter, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm going to do like 3/4. Pouring it in. Pouring it in. Okay. Do you want to measure your sugar? But I did measure it. It is 1 cup. You're good with that?
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to put all of it in.
No?
Should I?
I don't know. You'll know tonight when they go, oh, this is sour.
Oh my gosh, look how much it is, and that's not even half. I'm not putting.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, I was going to get you a
They're going to
spoon.
have to just love it that way.
Oh, she's going to use her hands. You can do that too.
It's the best tools
Hands
in the
up.
kitchen. Best tool in the kitchen. It's always with you. I love my hands.
Yep, you're right. I was just trying to be professional. Okay, so now we have our butter in here. I'm gonna add some cinnamon to this.
Okay.
How much cinnamon? Half a teaspoon. No, do a whole teaspoon. I'm doing a whole teaspoon. Oh, and then flour. Oh yeah, flour's gonna go in this part, sorry. I did get a measuring tool. It said, well, the recipe that I invented said 3 tablespoons of flour. So I'm gonna put in 2. No, I'm gonna put in 3. I'll put in 3. I'll be good. So this, what will this do to our juices?
Thicken it.
Yes. It will now be so deliciously thick. There you go,
Syrupy.
ma'am. Syrupy, yes. You might want to use a spoon for this next part. No?
Oh. Well,
Just because
we'll see.
I don't know, whatever you want to do. But
Yeah,
anyway.
because then it'll get more clumpy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, again, with this, if you want your stuff chunky when you eat it, you will not cut it up all, like you will cut it, but you'll make it chunkier pieces, bigger pieces. If you want it really like applesauce, like strawberry
A
sauce,
teaspoon shake.
perfect. Then you will make it smaller. This is our lovely topping. So this is gonna go over the top. This is brown sugar. I'm gonna add some brown sugar to this. Just trying to think, I could use a spoon. It got hard out already. Wow. This, I'm actually adding about a half a cup of sugar to the top for your topping. So there will be half a cup of sugar in this. If you wanted to keep it without sugar, you would have added monk fruit sugar. There's different monk fruit sugars. There's like golden that, it kind of represents brown sugar. I found the white sugar to be the best out of the monk fruit sugars. So, do you need this?
No, I'm just watching you.
Okay. I could give you another
So what
spoon.
how do you put a little bit of brown
Yeah.
sugar? Did
Put
you
like-
measure?
No.
No.
Just put like half
However
a
much
cup.
your heart desires?
Yeah. Do you want a measuring cup?
No. it's
Okay, good. Oh, good. So I'm just getting that in there. Cinnamon's in there.
Perfect.
I added cinnamon.
In here?
Yeah.
Did you put cinnamon in there too? Okay, good.
Yeah. So I'm added some cinnamon in there. And then
A shake.
This is so fun too. You don't have to do anything beyond this except maybe add a little bit flour, which I'm going to add just a little bit. If you didn't want to add the oats, you probably would add more flour. So I'm adding a dusting of flour just to thicken it up a little bit. And I'm also going to add these oats because I think oats are wonderful in it.
Yes.
And I have more oats. If I'm hogging the oats, we can get you more.
No worries.
Just saying, because you got a pretty big
Dish, yeah.
Yeah. So now I feel like you got to kind of use your hands. Do you? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm gonna just kind of pinch it together here. And I was gonna talk about some variations. If you have a ton of rhubarb and you really want to get rid of it, and the strawberries are expensive. I was lucky today. I bought strawberries and they weren't too bad. I also in my freezer have a huge bag of blueberries I bought from Costco. So you could do a variation of blueberries. The other thing I thought would be kind of interesting in this dish is dried fruit. You could add cherries. I've got cherries here. I've got dates.
The best crisps too are blueberries and peach.
Mixed.
Delicious,
Yum. I
yes.
think I still have one bag left of frozen peaches.
Try blueberry and peach.
We'll have to do that.
It's delicious.
So now that this is it doesn't have to be perfect. She's using, except for Nellie. I'm using my hands. She's using a fork. It doesn't matter. I'm going to add a tad more sugar. I don't know why. I just feel like it maybe needs a little more sugar. And then I'm going to pour it over. Here it goes. And then what you're going to do is 375, 45 minutes. So 45 minutes, long time. So you want to, that you are going to cook this a while. When you decide to make this, you'll know you need 45 minutes at least, because you want all your fruit to be soft and delicious. And this is huge. So what I was going to say about it being so big, if you want to make it for gifts, and I've talked about this before, get yourself some little dishes like this, and then you could make little ones for gifts for people. Oh, did you ever put lemon on yours?
I did.
You did, okay. Do you think we should? No, we won't put lemon on the top. No, that big word.
Yeah.
That might be too much
I think so.
tart.
I think so.
Okay. So we wanted to talk one more time about the cabinets behind me that are not existing. So I'm having them painted. They were wood. If anybody's seen my kitchen before, they were wood cabinets. And now they're going to be white. Not to mention we put in this new backsplash shell. My husband actually did it with our fantastic neighbor who has a wet saw. He
You have the best
cut
neighbors.
it. I know, we're so lucky. Our neighbors are wonderful.
Agreed.
So yeah, so now he painted all this. Not Shell and Paul, but we hired somebody to paint all this. Keegan Smith, who actually is a really awesome local person who does this. He only does cabinets. So he took the doors, and he's going to bring back the doors, and then it's going to be beautiful the next time you see it. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. I like that I'll be able to wash this really good. He used really good enamel paint that's easy to wash.
It looks so much lighter and fresh
Yes.
in here with the white. I like it.
Yeah, me too. So look at these. Aren't these beautiful? I guess I kind of took mine away. So look at this one. Isn't this beautiful? And look at you have a homemade dessert. Half of it's free because it's from the garden. Just saying. Yeah, half of it's free. And again, you could add cherries. You could add dates. Blueberry peach sounds really good.
Apple, plain apple crisp also.
Apple crisp.
And when you, apple and rhubarb, and when you do apple,
I
if you
didn't think
use green and red apple, makes it even better. Now you have sweet and tart.
And because Nellie's opening up this bakery in Oxford, we're so excited and we're so proud of her too.
Thank you.
She spent months getting it ready and she's done an incredible job. I can't wait for everyone to see it. Maybe one day we'll do the cooking show from there.
Oh, we absolutely should.
Yeah,
That would be great.
it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna show you what I made this morning. So I did make a mini. Oh, what's it for, mini? A gift. I'm going to gift this to OCTV so that they can try it. I made a mini. See, mini.
Already
Okay, who
done.
wants to try it?
I will.
Of course, the best way to eat this is with vanilla.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
And warm.
Which I don't have. Yeah, and warm. But it might still be warm. Forks for everyone.
It will be delicious.
We don't do this all by ourselves. We actually have other people in this room with us. So you might see a hand come up. I don't know. You might. Anyway, I did taste it this morning, so I'm going to taste it again. But I thought it came out pretty good.
It's delicious.
Hey!
Is that with the monk fruit or the regular?
This is with regular.
It's so good.
I did do a squirt of lemon on it.
Delicious.
So it's really the same way we just made it, except mine
Smaller.
has the monk fruit sugar.
Yeah.
So,
It's delicious.
yeah. So next time, I don't know what I'll be making. Any suggestions to anyone? So one lovely lady named Connie, you might know her, she told me she used to make this pasta salad and put lettuce in it. And I thought, well, that kind of sounds like a challenge. So maybe we'll have a pasta, a couple variations of different pasta salads.
I've been making a lot of Mediterranean food. I've been making like the garlic paste lately.
Oh yeah,
Very easy.
which
and
I
very
tasted. Ooh, you know what? If we do a pasta salad, you should make that.
good.
Show
Okay.
that.
Yeah. So easy.
Okay, it's settled. A pasta salad, maybe two. And you'll make, what do you call it? Garlic
It's garlic paste, or they call it garlic sauce. I call it garlic paste.
garlic sauce. So it's that yummy stuff you get before.
It's like white and very thick.
In the Mediterranean restaurants. Yeah. Very good. So I'm so happy you came to do this with me.
Thanks for inviting
And
me.
I want to do it again because I love you.
Love you too. It was very nice.
Yay. We're lucky that we really do like each other.
Some people aren't as lucky.
It's true. It's true. So thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.
See you soon.